Hello everyone, my name is Abhilash Ganesh Paunikar and today's date is that 17th August 2021 and today's video topic is that abstractions. Okay, so we will discuss in that in this video is that like a abstract class in Java, then what is the abstractions and what is the abstract class in Java, and then what is the exactly the abstract method in Java, and another one is that for some like example and the like real scenarios in abstract classes. Okay, so let us start our video with the first topic is that um abstract class in Java. Okay, so what is the exactly abstract class in Java? So the class which is declared with that abstract keyword is known as the abstract class in Java. So it can have on the abstract and non-abstract methods like a method with that with the body. So before learning the Java abstract class, so let us some understands the like abstraction in Java first. Okay, so what is the abstraction in Java? So the abstraction is a process that was the hiding the internal implementation, or it may be like you can say the details, and it will be the showing only the functionality to the user. It means like the outer implementation of that to the user. Okay, so in another way, like it shows the only essential things to that the user and hides the internal details. For example, if we take an example like um, the sending the SMS, where you can type the text and send it the message, but you don't know the internal processing about the message delivery. Okay, so and that is the example of that hiding the internal implementation and like produce the it may be you can say also the outer implementation. Okay, so the abstraction lets you focus on what the object that does instead of how it does it. Okay, so they have the two ways to achieve the abstractions in Java. Like first one is that abstract class, and another one is that interface. Okay, so in that abstract class, there have the some similar what you can say the some like surety of that achieve the abstraction, that is that 0 to 100%, but not 100%. Okay, but if you can use the interface, then you have to surety about that abstraction, that is that it will be like achieve the abstraction. Okay, so we will discuss on that abstract class in Java. So class which is declared as an abstract is known as the abstract class. So it can have the abstract and non-abstract methods. It needs to be like extended, and its method implemented. It cannot be like instantiated. Okay, so there have an like abstract class that must be declared with an abstract keyword. So it can have abstract and non-abstract methods. So it cannot be instantiated. It can have like a constructors and static method also. Okay, so it can have like a final method which will the force the subclass and not to the change of that body of that method. Okay, so there have the some rules to the achieve the abstraction, but we will move on to the next topic is that like abstract method in Java. Okay, so in that method method which is declared as abstract and does not have a implementation. So that is known as that abstract method. Okay, so for example, how we initialize the method, that was the abstract like a void print status. So that the no method body and abstract. Okay, for example of that abstract class that has an abstract method. So we will take an example like a bike is an abstract class that contains only one the abstract method that run. Its implementation is provided by the Honda class. Okay, so we will discuss on that. Our next topic is that the understanding that the real scenario of that abstract class. So in this example, shape is that abstract class and its implementation is provided by that rectangle and circular classes. Okay, so mostly of that we don't know the about the implementation classes which is hidden to that end users. Okay, so and object of that implementation classes is provided by that factory method. So what is the factory method? That factory method is a method that returns the instance of that class. So that is the known as that factory method. Okay, so if you create the instance of that rectangle class, like a draw is a method of that rectangle class we will be invoked. Okay, so we will discuss on that so we will discuss on that advantages of that abstraction. So it reduces the a complexity of that viewing the things that and avoids the code duplication and increases the reusability. So it will be helps to increase the security of an application or a program, as only the details are provided to the user. Okay, so another one is the point is that encapsulation versus the a data abstraction. Okay, so in that case, encapsulation is a data hiding, information hiding. So while the abstraction is detail hiding, so and that was the implementation hiding. So and the another one point is that while encapsulation groups together data and methods that act upon that the data, and that data abstraction deals with that exposing the interfaces to that user and hiding the details of that implementation. Okay, so an abstract classes is a class that is declared with that abstract keyword, and abstract method is a method that is declared without the implementation. And abstract class may or may not be have all the abstract methods. Some of them can be concrete the method, and method that define abstract must always be redefined in that subclasses, thus that making the overriding compulsory, or it may be either make subclasses itself abstract. Okay, so the any class that contains one or more abstract methods that must also be declared with that abstract keyword. Okay, so there can be no object of an abstract class that is an abstract class cannot be directly instantiated with that new operator. Okay, and abstract class can have parameterized constructor, and the default constructor is always present in the abstract classes. Okay, so we will discuss on that what is when to use that abstract class and abstract method. Okay, so there are the situation in which we will want to define a super class that declares the structure of a given abstraction without that providing a complete implementation of that every method. That is like sometimes we will want to create a super class that the only defines the generalization form that will be like a shared by the all of its subclasses, so leaving its to each like a subclasses to fill in that details. Okay, so thank you, that's it for the day.